Hey guys, it's currently 22nd of March, 6:36 a.m. Ooh, and market is ranging. We've done an analysis on yesterday's video in regards to market direction. In the overall trend, it looks like the market's going up, but it's been respecting this level here, but we have a pretty significant level of rejection that it came to retest here. So I'm not going to be looking for buys straight away. Yeah, I'm kind of sick. I mean, it's not COVID or anything. It just my I guess I have a cold. Some tea here, green tea. It's good. Okay, so basically what we're going to be seeing, according to my analysis, right, is that I want to see a break above this level with a continued move up. I mean, I guess there's a range enough here for some kind of retest. Maybe we can, let's see. If I was to like this. Plus. Could work as well. However, it seems to me that the current move's actually moving down actually at this point. But if you look closely, we can tell that we are indeed in a mini consolidation range at this point. So I'm not going to be trading unless there's a breakout of, here's the thing, right? That if I was to trade based off of this formation here, I wouldn't want to take a trade, inside of this range because this is kind of stupid at that point. So I need to get a break above this level, and at the same time, I need to be getting what's it called? A break below this level. And if we get a break below this level, then it's not really clean sells because we do have this consolidation here. Maybe a clean sell would be perhaps if we examine it closely. Let's see. Yeah. So something like this. That's possible. Rejection. Right? So maybe, excuse me. Yeah, I told you guys I'm a little bit sick. Maybe I'm thinking if we were to get a break below 152.89 with an implied move like this, stop loss up here. That's a decent break too at that point, I think. Look at that, you got 20 pip move, stop loss. It's possible. So now let's adjust it to our current situation. Yeah, we could do something like that, right? We could do that. Thing is about this range is that it's a little difficult. It is a little difficult. But at the same time, I probably wouldn't be entering because we had a rejection here. It will need to show me clear downtrend continuation because, you know, it might actually, look, it's been coming down, broke, came back, retested this area, this rejection before breaking down. Now it's coming back up. So what might happen is that it might break down, which in that case, actually might even be looking for a bigger move. I won't be setting take profits. I'm only going to be setting how's it called, stop loss, because take profit is subjective. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I got cold in the night and affects it, but it shouldn't impact my trading. What I mean by a subjective stop loss is that it's all relative. I mean, take profit. I'm sorry. I think about it this way. Let's just say that I had a take profit right here, right? And price didn't end up coming to it. It came up to this box and then kept moving up, right? At that point, you know, I would be like, wow, you know, my analysis was wrong, even though my analysis was right. And I could have caught these 24 pips up here. It's 24 and a half pips. So what could I have done differently? I could have not adjusted my take profit and just left it there. And then when I reach certain levels, take off 20%, 30%. So here, that's exactly what I do here. I don't set my take profit. So this is a 1.25 trade. Basically what I'm saying, what my thesis is that, okay, if we're breaking above here and we're getting a break below, we're getting a break above and close above this level with a retest and then a move. So if we're expecting something like this overall, right, from this market, right, we get a retest and you had to move up, maybe something like this, but overall it's going to be a move up, right, with a little like this. But if I'm seeing something like this, right, this is what we're expecting, correct? This is the overall, because if you're going to break through this level, then the overall trend will be up, right? So that's something that we need to identify. So that's basically the logic of this trade. Then, you know, I'll be adjusting my stop loss as we go. Maybe I can make my stop loss a little bit smaller. I think this should be good. Maybe even like this. Back in this range here. That could also be good. And then, I mean, that's still pretty valid trade, but I'm not really going for, I'm just going for up here because I'm going for this move because at that point, I don't know if I'm going to keep going up or not. So I'm not going to close my entire position. I'm just going to leave it running. So we just have to, you know, we just have to wait and see, I guess. And the flip side, let's assume that the price continues this break, something like this, right? There's a retest before moving down, right? Let's say now here's the thing about a price is moving down. Here's the issue. So if you look on the 4-hour time frame, price seems to me that it's moving up. But right now, price is on a downtrend. See, you got a swing high, with a low, the higher high, but now a lower low here. So now, if you're looking at the 4-hour candle, we basically see that it's actually in this range, but it seems to be going down. This was the huge move down. right here. Now it's kind of going up. Now it's getting liquidity. And if there's no trade today, then there's no trade. It's not a big deal. It is. You don't have to have a trade every single day. But right now, I'm not taking any trades because it's just not giving me anything that I want. Just while we're waiting, we can look at other pairs in the meantime. Ooh, okay. So we're also ranging here on euro, yen. Yeah. Okay. So basically, cool. Actually, my analysis was correct, and I hit my take profit. Wow, I'll be damned. This was a winning trade here, guys. That I did analysis on yesterday. I called this out. I didn't even take it because I was sleeping. Actually, what was this? This was in London session. This was in. Let me see. Let me see 1 second. This was at. Oh yeah. Sometimes this trading view is just terrible. Like it's just such a terrible time frame. I mean, charting system, so bad sometimes. It's actually disgusting, like how terrible this system is. So bad. So I imagine that this was last night with a drop as well. Yeah, this was that. Probably, yeah, but the analysis was correct. So now we're getting a break above, and we might potentially enter trade at this point if this is where our targets were. Our stops were a little bit lower. Okay. That would have been a win right there. And our targets would be above this consolidation. And if we want to enter a sell again at that point, we would want to, let's put this level here. We want to see a break below this level here. So this would be our entry signal right here. And then we would enter this move down. Right like that, just like that. See, so our stops would be above this candle, and we would be entering right here. And then our take profit would be around this level here. So this is like, I guess we can adjust it a little bit more, but even that's good, I think. That's good. That's also a nice trade. That's what we're going to be looking on. And if you're going to keep going up, then a break above here and then a continued move would be very nice as well. Let's look at Usd Jpy. It looks like we're coming down here on that 15-minute time frame. Let me put this here myself. Looks like we're coming down here. Okay, so we have basically something like this. We have this little range. Let's look on the 1 hour. Maybe the range can be more defined. Okay, yeah, that should be good. So I'm basically expecting a move down. There's no trade on USD JPY. Nothing that I'm interested in. Let's see, take a look on gold here. Oh, so gold is kind of tempting us right here. It's almost entering, it's coming back down. I maybe expect, well, basically judging by the current trend, we seem to be making higher highs. So there's a pretty high probability that price is going to continue moving in this trend at this point. So you have to watch out on gold. It might actually come in and do something like this. It might bounce around and come down a little bit, but then break out. And then at that point, you would have a pretty interesting situation on gold. So that's something very interesting to watch. Look at pound dollar. Okay, so pound dollar is currently ranging as well. And I was looking to get long here if we were to break this high here and then here too, because this was another resistance level. So if you were to break this high, right, I would consider at this point taking maybe a sell. So we have a 16 pip stop loss going for 30 pips. That's something that we could do. Maybe even go for, well, maybe even go for something like this. I would preferably not want to trade inside of a range, so I might stay out of this one. But yeah, I'm probably going to stay out of this trade. So we're gonna have to wait on pound dollar. Let's go back at pound yen. Okay, pound yen, my favorite pair. And for those of you wondering why I trade pound yen, I learned from someone called Wix Don't Lie on YouTube, who basically explained his thesis is that pound during the London session is active, but the yen is closed. And then during the New York session, none of them are open. So it's only being impacted by the US dollar. So it's basically less news and less factors impacting the pound yen. So he says it's less to be aware of. A lot of forex traders that trade more than pound yen. They trade gold, they trade other commodities, and they're trading pound Swiss, the dollar Canadian, dollar yen, there's a lot of people. There's even people who trade the Chinese currency, the yuan. I don't do any of those. I just stick with pound yen, and that's where I feel the most comfortable. And if I see a potential trade set up on the other pairs that I look at, then I would probably execute on those. But overall, I like to stay within pound yen. It's just the pair that I've most identified with in terms of understanding how it moves, and because each pair, like, they have correlating market conditions, but right now it looks to me that each one is a little bit independent of their own, even though they seem to be moving in the same way. I think the most correlating pair with pound yen is most likely going to be the euro yen, just because of the proximity of euro and the pound, even though they're totally different economies and totally different news. But actually, looks like we seem to be getting a breakout here. Like I said, I'm not interested in getting long. Maybe a break above these candles would be, interesting for me. But at this time, I don't know. I think that this is probably better that I stay out of this market. Just look at this. You got this level here. Got all these little zones in the past showing, rejection of these levels. So let's see, this level here was respected. Yep, right there, right? Then you had this level too. So you had this level here touched multiple times in the past. You had this level, right here, literally right there. And this is another congestion zone too, which is part of our strategy, which the market is respecting. I actually don't think that I would want to take a trade in any of these situations, because you just have so much. Even if it does move up, then it's just kind of not a really clean move at that point. I would maybe want to see, maybe on a smaller time frame, perhaps for maybe 20 pips. I could do that. Maybe something like this. Break above these highs. We could go for maybe, this would be like right there. I could go for something like this, perhaps. So this I can do. That's a possibility. But it's not very clean. Not very clean. I think it's better I stay out of euro yen at this point. Sometimes people force trades. Sometimes it's better to stay out of them. I think it's better to just let the market come to where you're predicting, and at that point, just leave it like that because there's nothing wrong with this trade. There's nothing wrong with this trade. This is a very nice trade. 50 pips. So, if you get something, then we do. And if not, then we don't. But at this point, I don't really want to trade inside of a range, Doesn't seem very smart to me. Then you have this level here, and then you have this level. This is so much conflicting information that I just don't really want to be a part of. Here, let's just actually make this a little bit easier to see. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Oh. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, so at this point, like I said, we need to see a break. And then yeah, that would be our trade right there. Going for this, what is this? 30 pips, 24 pips. The 18 pips stop loss. That's okay. But these are calculated moves. You see, we're using structural, basically like we're using the structure of the market to direct our trades. And at that point, I think that's what the probability would be. Because if we're gonna break below, and we're gonna break below here, then what's to say we're not gonna breach here? Nothing. Nothing. If we're breaking below this level, probability indicates that we're gonna keep moving down. At that point, I would want to execute based off of that. Now, if we're gonna break above this, then that's something that we could do. Maybe I should adjust this trade. Maybe this should be a different trade right here. And this could be a possible entry with stops here. Take profit. This could be a move as well that I might want to capitalize on. I guess it depends on what happens here. But at this point, I'm just going to keep waiting on this market. Yes, it's a very long, tedious, boring aspect of trading. It's literally just sitting here and watching this. Kind of sucks. So basically, that's what we're looking at this point here. So price came down here to flirt with this level, right here. Came into this range, right? We all see that. Nobody's arguing that. Maybe even like this. Yeah, that's a little bit more accurate, I think. And then in the past, price came up to these levels, right? But I think that was a very long time ago. That's a little bit more accurate, a little better. So you got this range. What is this range here? What? What the hell is going on? Ruler. Okay. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong here. So this is a difference of 10 pips. So you see, I probably wouldn't want to trade in this range at this point. That's not something I would want to do because it's just too small. I think it's too small of a range. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see that as a potential trade, right? Because that's just not logical at that point. What do I see that's logical? I don't know. Maybe a break below this level here. That would be a sell for me at that point. So basically, we're just gonna stick to our guns. We're gonna have to wait it out. That's what it means. We're not gonna rush. We're not gonna force trades. I'm just gonna sit here and watch potential opportunities being missed. And that's what it takes, that's how it works. You're not gonna, you have to stick to your own analysis. You can't just copy other people. You have to understand what it is you're doing. Because if you're not gonna understand, then how do you expect to, at a certain point, you can copy people as much as you want, but how are you gonna grow if you're gonna just watch others, right? You put on some music here at this point. Maybe you can let's see if I can put something on, right? Because I want to have some music. It's very, very boring here. Monday. Monday's always a boring day. What can you do? See, you're coming up. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, it's not interesting. This will impact the market. Oh, the existing home sales. Okay, 3-month bill auction. That's pretty interesting stuff. Wow. 10,000 pips. Wow. They reduced the rates. Shot up. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. What are they doing? They're doing quantitative easing. So they're continuing to cut rates. So that's basically driving oh, that's basically driving it's basically driving us well, yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, this needs to go back here. This is Discord, and this I want to go here. Okay. So yeah, that was not really significant. I don't know why they put that there. Doesn't seem very relevant. What is this? Okay. So not really a big market move. Yeah. At this point, oh, what is this? I cannot make a noise. How do I make it smaller? How do I go back to how it was? Okay, I guess. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. What's going on here? That's weird. Whoa. What is going on here with Zoom? Okay. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. So weird. So weird. Let's see. How do I fix this? Oh, I must have clicked stop share. My bad. Yeah, I was kind of confused what was going on. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, perfect. And yeah, put this here. Okay, fix it, guys. I'm not an expert with Zoom. Oh, looks like we're retesting this area. Like I said, at this point, I'm not entering. This would be a nice trade. I think I might enter this. I like this trade. It's a nice trade. I think it's a pretty valid trade. You're never gonna break above. We're gonna keep moving up. This is a high probability setup here. I definitely expect that this will work out, and I'm definitely gonna execute on that move right there. And if we're not gonna make it, then that's fine too. You know, that's not a big deal. One day, not rushing. Mm. That's what I like about Forex. This is a question I get a lot. It's a very nice question. Basically, what the difference is between Forex and stocks. Why should I trade Forex, right? Why people are like, look, you wake up at 6:30, you get on the charts, nothing happens. Like, look how slow it is. You know, why would I want to trade Forex, right? You know, stocks, you know, GME, AMC, they go up 120%, 200% a day. I could be making a lot more money. And to those people, I say, yeah, you could. You could. But at the same time, you're also not making money. Because if you think about it, when you're doing these things, you're making money in the short term, but in the long term, you're not making money because you're going to be losing money overall because you're going to be going after these hype stocks. They're called stonks, I believe, on Wall Street bets. They're called stonks with an N. And you're going after these meme stocks, basically. And that is, I think that is not a reliable way to make money because there's two types of people. Those who are just making to make money quick and those who are actually trying to live off of something. And I'm not saying you can't live off of stocks, but if you're trying to make a consistent income, you know, would you really want to be chasing after the market, or would you want a simple market that that you just fill like a maybe one or two pairs total, and you just look at those, and that's where you make your money. You don't have to like run after things. You just have a, a market that's in front of you, and you just look at it, and you just see what's going. Now, here's the thing with pound yen at this point, right? Is that we have news coming in at 9 a.m., which is in an hour and a half, or technically an hour and 45 minutes. At this point, I probably wouldn't want to enter anywhere that's not gonna be here or here. I'm not gonna scalp these 10 pips right here because it's just kind of like forcing it at that point. I'm just gonna wait for this to go my way. There's my T here. And with that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put this away. I'll be right back. Doesn't look to be that anything's really happening here. It's a low day, it's Monday, that's how it is. Nothing you can do about it. I have to wait and see for volume, for the market to impact, for the news to impact the market. I mean, for Powell's speech to take, either up or down. We're gonna have to see if it's a weak, bad. If Powell speaks bad for the U.S. economy, then that's going to drive up pound yen. That's going to drive up gold. That's going to drive up Euro JPY. But if he's going to talk good, we're going to expect this to move down. And some people talk about news being priced in. How can news be priced in if there's nothing been released yet? I mean, you can base it off of the expected result, but if it's better than expected, then you get fucked. You get whipshot. You get whipsawed. So I wouldn't really want to enter during the news. I would probably want to wait that one out and see where the market's going. Maybe it depends. If we're going like making lower lows, but I don't know. The news, it's just really volatile. Just like, let's say you're going up and then it goes down. I was watching GBP JPY last week. We were going down, down, down. Boom, just shot up, stop everyone out. Crazy, crazy trade. So I'm gonna be right back, guys. Hello. What's that? Oh, we're still in this range, huh? Hmm. Well, actually, looking back and revising, this is a safer buy, but I'd probably actually want to enter even something like this with 10 pips stop. Okay, so basically here's the rationale, right? Oh yeah, what I was explaining before was I just think the Forex is just like the US market is overall in a decline, but the pound yen would move up, gold would be moving up. Um, gold just had a breakout actually, I'm pretty sure on their range that we just experienced. Yeah, yeah, you see, we're in this range here. Wow, pretty clean buy. Too bad I was not interacting with this market here at this point. I was I'm not trading gold right now. Yeah, so you had a break, indecision, price moved up. Pretty easy trade. Would have been an extra right there. Easy buy on gold. Um, so yeah, I expected it to move up. It's probably gonna continue moving up. But wait and see. Here in pound yen, let's go back. Yeah, it's very boring. It's very that's how Forex is, guys. This is how it is. It's just sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. Waiting on your hands, they say. Not making trades, not doing anything, mastering your emotions. There's something nice about it, though. I think you just sit and you reflect kind of about your life and about how everything works. And, this is like a mini zone outside of a much larger zone that hasn't really been like tested. This is kind of in this range. This is like a macro level. This is like a minor level here. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen here. You know, worst case, nothing happens, and we just keep on waiting. Nothing we can do but that. Oh, I don't normally tell you. It's just boring, you know? Damn, Miami's crazy right now. You know, I hate spring breakers, man. All I do is come here and they trash the city. It's so bad. Now we got a curfew now at 8. Hmm. You know, I've noticed that pound yen actually has volatility at even after 9, actually. From basically from 9 to 12, it has its own time. It has its own thing. You know what I mean? It's not exactly here, let me put on night light. My eyes are still adjusting to this. The glasses I'm wearing, by the way, are not because I actually need glasses. It's because it's a blue light. So I have the blue light filter on the computer, and I have these glasses which also protect against the blue light. It's just bad for your eyes in general. It's just less strain. It's just less to look at if you're using a blue light filter with blue light glasses. So if I take them off, it's like it hurts your eyes. Like once you wear them, like you just adjust the ambient light. So I actually need glasses. I wear them just to help with my eyesight. You know, it's just a better protective because I sit and look at this chart all day. So you want to have some kind of protection. That's important. Now, in regards to basically um, everything else, yeah, you're gonna want to have a time frame that you're dedicated to. For me, it's 6 to 12. Why 6 to 12? Why? That's a good question. Why do you wake up so early? Well, if you think about it for a second, 6 to 12 is 6 hours. 9 to 4, 9:30 to 4. Well, technically, I start my day at 6. I start my day at 6, but I actually begin like the trading session at 6:30. I give myself time to wake up. I go to brush my teeth. I go make my cup of tea and maybe get some breakfast. Like I just had a snack bar just now when you guys were waiting for me. I just had something to eat. I told my mom goodbye because I still live with my mom right now at this point of my life. So I told her goodbye because she went to go work. And right now, this is what I'm doing. I'm trading. And yeah, we're just waiting on this market here, guys. We're just waiting at this point for this breakout and continued move with a retest. Maybe I would want to enter even. Yes, this would be a nicer move. With I think it's fair. But also might not be. Basically just break and retest with move up at that point. We're gonna have to wait and see. And then whatever moves up, then we catch, and whatever doesn't, doesn't. And it's all good. It's fine. At this point, we would be securing positions though. So yeah, basically I was saying earlier that from 6:30 to 12 is 9:30 to 4. They're the exact same hours. You're like, what? Think about it. 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, plus half an hour. So 6.5 hours. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. It's actually even more. So if I'm trading, so my bad, I never really counted it. If I'm trading from 6:30 to 7:30, wait, 6 to 6 is 6 hours, right? And 9 to 4 is also 6 hours. Well, it's 9:30 to 4. But mine is 6:30 to 12. So that's 5.5 hours. And that is 6.5 hours. I know. Also 5.5 hours. They're the exact same time. Yeah. Wait, so yeah, so the stock market is open those hours, which is the same as me. And you just finish your day a little bit earlier than stock traders. So what's good about trading stocks? If you're in the US, stocks are really good. If you're outside of the US, then Forex might be a little bit better because you might be working for you more. And even if you're inside the US, Forex, I have a lot of friends that say, oh, I can't be a trader because I have work at 9 and I can't quit my job. And that's totally reasonable. I don't expect you to quit your job. What can you do though? You can wake up a little bit earlier. Let's say you wake up at, I don't know, 7:30 for a job, 8. You wake up at 6. You do what I do. You watch the stream. You log into Discord. Click on the join room. You wait for my announcements. I post at 6:30. I'm gonna start posting every day at 6:30 now. You join the room. You sit. You wait with me. And when I call out a trade, then you get in and you make your money and you make extra bread. You go to your work. And let's say you have an afternoon shift, right? But so you can't trade from 9:30 to 4, but you can trade from, I don't know, 8 to 12. Forex allows you to do that. I'm not saying you can't do that with stocks, but you can also do it with Forex. And yeah, it's just today specifically is a bad market. It's just a slow moving market. There's nothing really presenting itself. Let's look maybe a euro yen. Oh, it's coming to retest. We're yeah, coming out of this zone here. Let's look at left. Yeah, this seemed pretty significant in the past. Let's see where it touched. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like we're getting a rejection of this level here. So maybe this candle breaks its own high. We might expect to see a move up to, I want to say, maybe here. Maybe. Stops below its current low. Yeah, that's what we can expect. Maybe. At this point, sells are invalidated unless we break below and continue. But that's maybe something that we could look out for. Maybe that's something that we could. Maybe. Who knows, right? Who knows? But I don't want to enter that market. Look at this. Getting some possible interesting uh, it's very annoying. Very tiring, very, very tiring. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it's just sitting here waiting for something to happen. It takes a while, you know. It doesn't happen instantly. Wow. Yeah, Miami is really crazy right now. Let's put on some music. What the fuck? The hell is this? No idea. Fuck that. Techno vibes. Let's see here, guys. So basically we might I might pause the stream just to save you guys the time. I think that's what we're gonna do because we're just not making any. Oh, wait a second. I think we're looking to correct this move here. I think that's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna correct this move and continue the move up and correct this overall move down. That's what I think is gonna happen right now. Just don't know. Damn. Sometimes some music though. That's nice. So interesting. ranges here in the 5-minute time frame. It looks like price is respecting the 5-minute time frames at this point. Not really breaking above this. This is the 15-minute time frame range. This is the 1 hour, 4 hour range. And then this is the 5-minute range here. If you go to 5 minutes, see? With minus the discrepancies here. This is the range. So why would I want to take a trade if this is the range that we need to break, right? That doesn't seem logical. We're going to have a rejection of this point up here. Doesn't seem smart, right? Not really. However, it does look like we're moving up here. Let's see. Swing high. Something like this. That's possible too. I have to be careful here on this one. That's all I have to say. Although a safer buy would be definitely above this level here. Let's just see what's happening on the 1 minute just for fun. So it actually looks like we're making progress. All 1 minute? Wow, what a crazy move down. How big is this move? What the hell? That's so weird. This seems interesting. So the 15-minute. Okay. Oh. Just in this range. Okay. So yeah, I'm not really looking to get in this market right now. Even though we had a breakout, it's just you have these highs. Doesn't seem good to me. Very cautious at this point. Very, very cautious. Very, very weary of what's gonna happen here. Facts. Sorry guys, I gotta keep myself active. I'm passing out here. That's funny. Da, 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 da. Ooh, look at that move. Yo, let's go. Let's get this bread. Let's get this bread. Let me post this in the Discord. So it looks like we're having a pretty big issue here. Struggling to get above this level here. Let's see. Yeah, we're still we're not breaking above. We're not getting any conviction. It's not good. I like the song. I don't know why, but the Dutch have the best music. Yeah, if you're watching this, you guys make the best techno, like hands down. Like I admit it. Honestly though, like really, they have the best music. You got a techno vibe. Oh, wick down before filling in this wick, moving up. Yep, bullish momentum. So we're definitely going bullish here. So let's actually go back.
Normaal in de binnenstad en de instap is verhalen. En we halen niets en we betalen niets. Gewoon snel, hou je vader niet. Je moeder wel, maar je vader niet. De verandering is honestly. In de bitch is een STD. Aan de speed naar Keanu Reeves. Afvoer plus 1, afvoer is een hele. Afvoer plus 1, afvoer is een hele.
So when I say clean trade, I mean that it's not with no resistance, with no support. We're just gonna keep moving up, and that's gonna be the trade because this is a clean move at this point. Very clean move. And I think maybe we enter here. I think that should be good too because I just want to enter above these candles and just to just to be sure that we're moving up. Although there might also be how about we just see what happens and then we go based off of that. I think that's the best option. I think that's the best option. Let's see here. I like this one. It's on TikTok though, not gonna lie. Retest. So moving up to fill in this range. Yeah. I'm not entering here. But what is this range here? Yeah, no. Nope. Wow, this song goes back to my army days, my friends. Miss those guys. For those of you who know me from there. Good times, good times. I had fun in the army. I was actually in the Navy. I was in the patrol unit, which reminds me, I wanted to message my friend. Actually, we're already on that topic. We'll message him real quick. Man, I fucked with this song, I'm not gonna lie. Hey. Insane. Let's go. Let's get this day, motherfucker. Yeah, listen, I'm bored, yo. I'm bored. Nobody's in this call, man. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. You know, some days, let me tell you something about Forex. Some days you make your money like that, like that. I'm not even joking, like in 1 minute, in 1 second. Other days you have to wait a few hours, you know, you never know. You never know. Just how life works sometimes, I guess. Now we're getting a retest, so let me turn this down. Okay, what the fuck is happening, right? Let's go over all this shit. All right, I got you guys. We got to break above this level, which is a 5-minute level that we have been respecting up until now. Now, at the local time of, I can't even tell you because this chart is whack. Actually, I don't even know what's going on with TradingView recently. Ever since there's been a new TradingView update, and ever since then, I have no idea what's going on. Like I can't like I used to put my well, let's see if this is the 6 a.m. Let's see settings. Why can't parents? That is so funny to me. Whoa, what the hell? Ooh. Hey, I'm actually gonna have to pause this right now. Give me 1 second. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to do something real quick. I think I left at like 8, 7:45, 8. Yeah, we left at this candle. So what happened was is that we went up, we found rejection at this level here. We came back into this range and we are currently ranging. Yeah. So thank God we didn't enter the trade. My analysis was correct. We're gonna have to wait for anything. So right now we're just in, so okay, let's break down everything. We're right now in this current range, as you guys can see. I'm looking for my glasses. Oh wait, there they are. Okay. Let's do fresh analysis on this. So as we can see, we're being pushed around by this range here. Actually, when I think about it, I think we can. No, yeah, it's okay. So basically, okay. Sorry, I have a lot of things going on. Here's what's going on. Broke out of this range like we were seeing earlier, and like for me it was an hour ago, but for you it was 5 seconds ago. We broke out of this range, we kept continuing moving up. I didn't enter a trade because it's stupid of me to enter a trade because we have all this crap here. I'd only enter a trade if it broke above this level, and that's exactly what didn't happen. So thank God I didn't. We rejected here, moved back down. We completely ignored this entire area here, moved past even this level, closed above it. So this is a very significant level, as we can clearly see. This was to stop out all the buy orders that people were buying in. This was the market basically stopping everyone out and then coming to retest this 5-minute support here as now acting as resistance. So for me, this is actually validating sells at this point, in the sense that in the current market direction, it appears that we are actually going to be moving down. This was a liquidity grab, meaning that it was gaining liquidity in order to continue pushing down, which we have been doing for the last, since last week. Actually, we've been moving down, as we can see, pretty clear downtrend. That's pretty non-negotiable by, well, anyone with a pair of eyes at this point. If you think we're going to move up, then I guess you're wrong. I mean, I did think we were going to move up initially, but that clearly changed. I thought that maybe there would be a high chance we were to move up had we of breaking above this level, which just didn't happen. So at this point, we're going to be looking for sells below this level here, because at this point, we are still in this 1 hour time frame range. We're still in a range bound market, even though it appears that we broke through this 5-minute levels, which is true. We did break through that, but it's not enough, guys. It's not enough to continue the move. So we're going to continue waiting and being alert on this trade. I am going to go eat right now, so I will stop the stream. But if there will be something, then I will record it. And excuse me. I went to Starbucks, by the way, got some coffee too. So that's why I have all this energy right now. But yeah, we're gonna keep waiting for this level here to break. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And we're gonna just wait for tomorrow. And there's nothing wrong with that. And in the meantime, it's just important that we stick to our plan, which is this. I just don't want to be taking trades based off of, I just don't want to scalp at this point, because it is like, it's just, wow, like you can't anticipate that this will happen. You can assume, but I'd rather have clean breaks. Like that's how I like to trade. I like to trade based off probability. And I just see price. If it breaks below this, it's just gonna keep moving down, you know. And if it's gonna break above here, then it's gonna keep moving up. So at this point, I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting for. I would enter this trade here, and then I would enter the second trade here at this point for the expected move up. So this would be a quick scalp, and then this would be yeah. And that's basically what I'm expecting right now from this market. And that's basically it. You know, that's basically it at this point. We're just waiting. Could I have caught this move here? Maybe. Let's see how I could have caught this move. So we had a pretty strong bullish break, but we had a retest. Honestly, I could have entered as soon as this candle broke this one's highs. I could have entered and then expected a move back into this range. That's probably something that I could have, you know, like that I could have done myself, because I could have noticed that, you know, if we're getting a candle that breaks, you know, that breaks below this zone and goes back into the zone, then at this point the 5 minute is just gonna, with such strong momentum, right? Then we're going down, and I could have caught. Let's say I entered at the close of this candle right around here, and assuming that it went down, and then let's say I would have put it at the top of this candle. No, I'd say I would have put it up here. Here, even like this. That would have been a nice trade. That would have been a very nice trade. But yes, alas, we did not catch that move. We didn't catch it. That's fine. You know, it's not a big deal. Would have been an 18 pip move right there. It just wasn't part of my plan, I guess. And I wasn't actually in front of the charts for that amount of time. I was not here. So that would have been a nice move had I caught it. But, you know, I still think that safer sells are going to be below this level right there. Because at this point, if we're going to break here, then you have all this noise. And I just think we have a very clean range down until here. You see, it's not that much, you know what I mean? Like we can catch this zone here, this room. So that's definitely something that to look into, because it just kind of, you know, I think that honestly, I still think it's probably going to come up right now. Yeah, which is exactly what it's doing. Now it's just going to retrace. At this point, it's probably going to come back up to this range. Let's see if I can catch it. Maybe we can, let's see, maybe we can do something like this. Maybe we can put a stop loss below this candle, and we're going to move up. I don't know. I feel like it's just grabbing liquidity before it moves down. I'm probably going to stay out of the trades today, because this doesn't seem to be that this is a good idea. You know, it just doesn't seem that it's in a good position today to make a trade, because it just, you know, it's just kind of ranging here and it's not really doing anything. So yeah, that's basically it for today. And if something does change, then I will record it. So for now, it's going to be goodbye. But if not, then we'll continue. So I'll see you guys. So, okay. So if I stop the recording here, then nothing happened. If I see something, if I make a trade, then I'll continue the recording. So for now, I'm going to pause it. So potentially goodbye. And if not, then it's all good. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was really long and very tiring, but if you watched it, you learned something about Mondays, which is Mondays are no trade days unless there's an opportunity, which there was not. Maybe let's check on Euro Yen. Let's see if our analysis was correct on Euro Yen. What do you guys say? You guys think it was right? Do you guys think it was good? Oh, yes, it was. We had a correct analysis here. This would have been a perfect buy trade with the correct analysis. Yep, this would have been a quick $123. So if anyone caught that, we actually, yeah, we actually would have made money here. Let me actually call this out on my Instagram. Let me take a picture of this. So I actually called this trade on my Discord on Euro Yen. This was $123 had it put a $100 risk. Got 12 pips. This would have been a very nice trade had you would have caught it. I called it out, and yeah, it was just perfectly executed. Yeah, it was just a good trade overall. And yeah, join my Discord for free and learn how to do this yourself. So I actually called this trade on my Discord on Euro Yen. This was $123. How to put $100 risk. Got 12 bits. So I actually called this trade on Twitter. A very nice trade. Caught it. I called it out, and yeah, it was just perfectly executed. Yeah, it was just a trade overall. And yeah, join my Discord for free and learn how to do this yourself. There we go. So yeah, I didn't catch it, guys. I'm sorry. Not really, but we did call it out, and that was in the Discord. That was in this room. This was an 8. Yep. It's all good. It's all good. It's all part of the learning process, my friends. I want to stick to pound yen because that's where I feel the most comfortable. And if it's not part of your process, then it's not, and it's good to call out things and know what's happening and know that you're being a good trader. At this point, though, I would probably not want to enter anything right now because it just doesn't seem to me that it's very convincing. Like I don't want to scalp something that's in a range because from my experience, if it's in a range, you're not going to expect where it's going. I could have caught this move, but it would have been a very risky sell because you have all these little things here. Like, you don't know that, so maybe it will close back up. You don't want to take unnecessary risks, just to make a quick buck. It's just not worth it because you're going to lose 60% of the time and we're going to win 40% of the time. So it's better to go on this setup where this is an 80% chance of it continuing moving up. And the second you realize that back testing is just to see how probable your strategy is. You understand? It's not about, oh, the strategy works. Nothing works. It's all about probability. On this setup, is the probability on my side or not? And in this setup, I mean, it was, but this is one out of many setups. It could have also been that this broke down before moving back up. You don't know. But you do know that if it breaks above here, then most likely it's going to continue moving up. So I personally trade on high probability trades, which means that I don't want to risk money where it doesn't need to be risked. So this wasn't, even though I could have entered potentially, and this would be a nice note for myself, I'm not going to enter a trade just because I could have. I want to enter a trade because it meets my conditions. The market shows me conviction. And here, it's not showing me any conviction, guys, because it's not moving up. It's not moving down. It's just kind of ranging in this level on this higher time frame level. And I'm not going to enter a trade on this 10 pip range here. I'm waiting for it to break completely because price only moves 3 ways: sideways, up, or down. And right now I'm moving sideways. So until we get a break or a close above this entire level, I'm not entering anything. So I think at this point we can actually remove. I think it's just going to confuse me. So I don't need this 5-minute range. It's just kind of unnecessary, even though we are kind of retesting and respecting this area here, which I guess is pretty significant. So I might actually leave it, but yeah, that's basically what we're looking at here. That's basically the analysis that I'm providing. And yeah, for now, I'm going to pause it and we're going to see what happens next.